Alright, what's going on, y'all? Minutes with Mellon. Take a long video, make it shorter. So this is going to be a really quick video today. So let's just go ahead and start the burrow. Just burrow right on in there. Burrow in deep. That's so stupid. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. I can't believe CNN said this, or CNBC, or whatever, one of those fake news organizations. He literally said, if you value your paycheck, vote for Donald Trump. Like, they don't say shit like that. I'm really surprised this dude ain't fired.
You go with Trump. If that's what you do. You care about your paycheck. You go with Trump. If that's what you do.
You do?
Yeah, well, he wants to cut your taxes.
Oh, he wants to cut taxes.
Your taxes. People surrounding Harris. If you're in the stock market, if you care about your paycheck, you go with Trump. If that's what you do.
You do?
Yeah, well, he wants to cut your taxes.
Oh, he wants.
The other guy's like, did you just fucking say that on national television, you dumbass? Jim Cramer. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, or I'm also going to play this quick little video about how corrupt Biden is and how the committee submitted this long-ass report on all the shit they found about the $27 million that Biden's been receiving from foreign entities. Oh, that's what happens when you sell off all of our fucking oil reserves. Biden is the biggest piece of shit fucking president ever, I swear to God. I've never paid attention to politics, ever, until now. Like, just because this country's gone to so much shit. So yeah, I'm going to play this, and that's pretty much it.
292-page report from the House Oversight, Judiciary, and Ways and Means Committees in Congress. Just got out a little while ago, just before I got here. I said, no, I want to talk about it just briefly. It's so sad because he's going to be making a speech tonight. And they don't call him Crooked Joe for no reason. They said President Biden engaged in impeachable conduct and said he abused his office and defrauded the United States of America to enrich his family. Republicans revealed that since 2014, the Biden family and its associates received more than $27 million from foreign individuals and entities. They also found that while Biden was serving as vice president, the Biden family got more than $8 million in loans from Democrat benefactors. And they said that those loans have never been repaid. Those are the best kind of loans, aren't they? This report says in part that Vice President Biden actively participated in this conspiracy by, among other things, attending dinners with his family, foreign business partners, and speaking to them by phone, often being placed on speakerphone by Hunter Biden. Republicans are calling out a 2014 dinner that Hunter Biden and his family attended with a Russian oligarch, and they said that after that dinner, that oligarch wired $3.5 million to Hunter Biden's firm very quickly. It was a very quick wiring. I'm sure he worked very hard for the money. Several witnesses testified that Hunter Biden invoked his father in business dealings with Romanian, Chinese, Kazakhstani, and Ukrainian companies, in addition to other companies and people, resulting in millions and millions of dollars flowing into the Biden family. As everybody knows, $3.5 million was sent from the mayor of Moscow, the mayor of Moscow's wife. Remember, I brought that up in the debate I had. I said, why did this happen? And the anchor wouldn't let me ask that question. They thought it was inappropriate, but then it blew up. $3.5 million was sent by the mayor of Moscow's wife to the family. They're also calling out Biden for his handling of classified documents. They said during his tenure as vice president, Joe Biden removed highly sensitive classified documents from the White House despite having no authority to do so. And remember, Comrade Kamala, She knew everything, and the senators knew what was going on. And by the way, I had my own classified documents case, and I was totally exonerated. Totally. It was a case brought by Joe Biden and Kamala. She was involved. They did that in order to interfere with the election, and it still goes on, different cases, but that was, according to most, the big one, and we were totally exonerated. The case was won a month ago. Very little coverage of the case being won, I must say. I think that a lot of the media didn't even talk about it. There's no way someone could have stolen that much money without Democrat senators knowing what was going on. He wined and dined them at Joe's houses. They saw his boats. They saw the way he lived. They saw his beautiful mansions. I would have made billions of dollars in this job if I wanted to play that game the way they played it, but instead I took the job very seriously and very importantly, and you can see from the recently announced financial reports, I don't need the money. And I'm proud to announce that doing and being president, I lost billions of dollars. And I knew that would happen. Maybe not quite as much as that, but I'm satisfied with that because we want to make America great again. That's much more important. We have to make America great again. No, I could have played it the other way. I could have made so much. I see some of my friends over here. I could have made so much. No, I didn't want to do that. This is too important. This is too big a thing. We've got to save our country because our country is really in big trouble. We're a nation in decline.
House Republican impeachment.
So yeah, I had to play that because it's so crazy. The most corrupt motherfucker. Go into it.
House Republican impeachment report found that President Biden committed impeachable conduct and defrauded the country to enrich his family. House Oversight Committee Chair James Cramer, please.
Banks had issued 170 SARS, suspicious activity reports, against the Biden family. These reports are protected by bank privacy laws. The only way to get access to those was through Treasury. We spent the first 3 months of the 118th Congress trying to gain access into Treasury. Once Janet Yellen allowed us to go in, we found that the Bidens had created over a dozen shell companies for the sole purpose to launder tens of millions of dollars from our adversaries around the world through those shell companies to 10 different Biden family members. Then we learned with the IRS whistleblowers that the Bidens never paid a penny of taxes on this money. And I think what you're going to see with our report, it outlines that the Bidens have violated the Foreign Agents Registration Act. The Bidens have committed tax-related.
Biden looks like he just sniffed her hair, and he's just like in heaven.
Foreign Agents Registration Act. The Bidens have committed tax evasion, tax fraud, and I think that you're going to see steps taken now to finally hold this family accountable. At the very least, the American people, Stuart, know that the Bidens have been selling access to their father while he was vice president of the United States.
Biden will be out of office in the next few months. So does it matter that you move forward with this now?
Began this investigation a year and a half ago. The conventional wisdom was that the laptop was Russian disinformation. We've proven that the laptop was real. The media's had to accept that now. And I think as you're going to see moving forward and more historians take a look at the Biden shenanigans and the Biden legacy, they're going to see that this was the most corrupt president in the history of America. What my goal is in the remaining months of Congress, Stuart, is to pass legislation to ban influence peddling in the future. I mean, we see where the Menendezes always get caught. We see where the Jeffersons get caught. But what we've not seen is any type of accountability for this family, and not only this family, Stuart, but also the government officials in what I call the deep state agencies who have been involved in the cover-up. The IRS knew about this. The Department of Justice knew about this. The FBI knew about this. The Securities and Exchange Commission knew about this. But yet none of those agencies did anything other than obstruct our investigation and cover up for the Bidens.
Congressman,
yeah, all those motherfuckers need to go. You really just need to clean fucking house. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna make about today. There's so much other shit going on, but yeah, that's all we had time to burrow in today, folks.